So the opening scene of the Portuguese gay film, The Phantom, shows a man dressed in leather having sex with another man. It's such a cold opening and a very attention-grabbing hook. So let me just tell you that up front, if you don't like slowly paced films, you probably won't like this. So this Portuguese film is about a trash collector who works the night shift. This is a movie that's really unique. It's dealing with multiple themes about identity and who we are, but it follows this character who I would classify as bisexual, and the process of him awakening this other gay side of him, where he's attracted to men. This movie completely won me over. I've seen the director's other film, The Ornithologist, which I've talked about on this channel, and I decided to check out his first film, which is this film. Now this main character, he's slowly realizing this kinky, sort of darker side of himself, but this film goes really to dark places. There are some very intense moments, and it's very, very sexually explicit as well. Some people were joking that this is like a Criterion porn film or something. There is this animalistic nature in all of us, whether it be for sex, whether it be for violence, whether it be for greed. There is this thing in us. We combat, our demons and whatever they may be. And, sometimes people are not victorious, and, they become evil people, or they show their animalistic way. And I feel like this film is reaching for that exploration. What I'm getting at is that, now gay people, we're used to hiding parts of ourselves, especially before we come out. This film reminded me of this other film I've seen a long time ago called Skoonheid. It's a South African queer film. The English translation is Beauty. And in that film as well, it deals with a character who's super repressed, and eventually, because of this long-term repression, I don't want to spoil the film, but it's not a healthy thing. And The Phantom and Skoonheid, they deal with similar themes, this danger in repression, this danger in not being who you are. And the longer you let that simmer, the more violent those human tendencies can become. I think these films are cautionary tales. And overall, if you're not into movies that deal with really dark subjects where people get hurt, neither of these movies are going to be for you. I guarantee that. I just want to give you a little word of warning on the film The Phantom. There is a scene that involves like a rabbit near the end. And I just love animals, and I never like when movies have to kind of use animals as a tool. And if that bothers you, you're probably not going to like that scene. I know people eat these things, but I mean, that's the only sort of thing that bugged me. I thought this movie, The Phantom, was really unique, really special. Again, it's very slowly paced, but I feel like it's worth your time if you're into that more mood, atmospheric sort of film.